Today I drove halfway around Konsul Lake in Kyrgyzstan and enjoyed another day of the beautiful scenery here. The morning after I left to go back to the next town, which would be about 40 kilometers of dirt road. I don't have the most of luck. Something just broke and the car doesn't want to run anymore. It doesn't want to start anymore. I really have no clue what it is, and kind of in the middle of nowhere here. I tried with another spark plug if I would get a spark, and I don't. So it seems to be an electrical issue, and at least that's a good thing, because if it's something in the engine I have a bigger problem. Still have no idea what it is. A little bit further is a house. I won't have good working brakes, but since we're going down, maybe I can roll it there. Maybe there's someone who can help me. There is a house, and I found somebody who had also car problems, who was willing to trying to help me. He thinks it's something over there in the coil, which is new. Luckily I do have a spare, if that's it. Yesterday I bought this spare just to be sure, and I'm so happy I did it. No, it's also not that. Last thing we can try is little box, which I actually replaced myself a few days ago, because it was getting hot, and I didn't know for sure if it was supposed to get hot, and it was only like $5, so I just replaced it. Whew. I hope we're going to put the old one back now. I hope that's it. They're having a little picnic while waiting for Papa to help me. Somebody just arrived who also has a buhanka and stopped, so he is trying to help now too, because that other part was not it. They're busy with it now for like 30 minutes and they still can't find what it is. Whew. Well, luckily I have help. I hope they stay till it works. At least he went through the whole process and of the different electrical systems to look if something was broken or not, and that was interesting to see, because at least now I kind of know myself how to do it next time. He thinks it is that part over there, this one, and would make sense because something was rattling also now inside here. The moment of truth. Nope. This guy's been helping me for hours now, and well, we're getting somewhere. It makes a spark now, but it still doesn't start. I rolled it down the hill a little further until I reached a house where it was a more safer place to park the car. Well, we know what it is. Not sure it's really gonna make me happy. It's anyway, in the engine something has to turn around, and that spins something else, and that makes the spark. Anyway, you can't fix it now, so he'll fix it, come back tomorrow to help me and fix it. So I'm stranded here for today. Good morning. I wasn't prepared to be here for that long, so I'm running a bit low on water. So yeah, I'm gonna get some water from the river to cook with. He said to me yesterday that he'd be here today at 10 and it's 11 now, so I hope he still comes. That used to have my towing cable in it, and I am preparing for the worst since he's still not here. Yeah, wait another hour and otherwise have to get it towed to a city. He's gonna tow me to the next nearest town, which is actually 70 kilometers from here. I don't know why we stopped, but I think he has some problems with his own car pulling me up the hill. I know he has water leaking from his radiator because he filled up that a few times, but I can't communicate with him because I don't speak their language, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. We had two bikers help push it up. We got up. I believe this is the last hill before we get to the main road. He towed me to his house where, yes, I have internet connection again, so I could also call a friend of mine who could translate for me, and he's going to help me to fix it, and he thinks it's going to take 2 days. So that means, including of the time I have been standing still in the mountains, 4 days of car problems. So traveling is not always fun. Here, look, can you see it? That does not look good. It has been a long day and a lot of work, but he's putting it back together, and I think tomorrow it will be done. So I hope then it works again and I can continue. The people here are so friendly. All the time I've been staying here, I've been having breakfast, lunch and dinner with them. Putting new oil in, and then soon the moment of truth. Alright, the car finally runs again, and I will explain you how this is all possible that it happened, because now I know. It all started with this thing. This is an oil stick which measures the oil, and this plastic thing was a couple centimeters higher than normal, which means the stick below is lower than normal, which means if you read the oil level, you read it incorrect. You think there is the perfect amount of oil in it, but actually there's not enough oil in it. So instead of 5 liter oil that's supposed to be in it, there was only like 2.5 liter oil in it. Okay, now because of that in combination with going downhill and braking too much on the second gear, which apparently this car can't have, caused for those things to break. Yeah, so a lot of problems which had a really simple cause actually. Anyway, I did learn a lot about how this engine works, because they really open it from the top and from the bottom, and that was really helpful. Also seen how this engine is built I think I might have some more issues with this engine, seeing the amount of miles I want to drive with it in the future. For the 3 days he was working on the car, including the parts, I only had to pay him $30. And now I'm really happy I'm back on the road again.